Take a break and join us. Gold Town, the Pahrump Nugget, and Lakeside Casinos.
Locally, there are no confirmed cases in Nevada. There have several suspected cases. They have been tested, and all thus far have shown to be negative. Crews are working closely with our community stakeholders, including other emergency medical staff and medical providers throughout the communities and throughout the county. We've placed contingency plans that are in the works. We've also determined what our potential needs may be on stockpiling of those types of issues are being covered. We've also been able to communicate effectively via social media. We've worked on such press conferences like we're having now, getting the print out. We expect to do that on a regular basis, at least on a weekly basis, unless it dictates otherwise. Yeah. There really is any determination that it will ever come into Nye County or Pahrump specifically. We're just taking the precautions, make sure we're prepared. I think it's much better to be in a preparedness state than to be more of a reactive state. The various news outlets are reporting that there's additional cases in LA County. They've declared a state of emergency there because of that fact. We're waiting to see how that might impact the state of Nevada. Thus far, there's nothing further from the state. Within the last 48 hours, we've had numerous meetings. We've actually conducted a tabletop with Desiview in preparation for a potential exposure or an actual confirmed case in Nye County or in Pahrump. So we've placed those contingencies and we're exercising them to see the flow and also making determination that our actions would be appropriate and within the recommendations by the state and the CDC. It really comes down to the basics. It's hand washing. It's making sure you don't touch your face and your eyes and your nose and such with unclean hands. Making sure you have barrier distances. They're recommending at least 6 feet between people. One of the best things you could do at this point is to eliminate shaking hands from your equation. Eliminate the unnecessary hugs and things like that, even from a social aspect. Making sure that you are trying to avoid mass gatherings as much as possible, and if you are in a mass gathering, trying to keep those separation distances. If you're not feeling well, stay home from work. If your children are feeling sick or maybe have signs of influenza, try to not have them go to school that day. So it's the basics that we experience with any type of influenza outbreak.